Hey guys, welcome back to the second edition of Tech Tuesday. Tech Tuesday is where we talk about this week's tech trends and of course random nerdy things to make life a little bit more interesting. So in this week's news, IDC announced that they've released their estimates of how many phones Google shipped. And according to IDC, Google ships their own branded Pixel phones in upwards quantities of 3.9 million. So that compares to Apple's 215 million phones that were estimated to be shipped, which is a huge jump. But knowing Google and the recent acquisition of HTC's phone, we know that this is only part of Google's long tail strategy of being able to compete against Apple eventually. And I know quite a few of you guys already have the Pixel 2 friend, so I'm looking at you, Victor, and I know you guys love your phones. And if it weren't for the iPhone, I definitely would probably have a Pixel 2 phone. So I can only imagine these numbers going up, and Google will improve both the quality of their phones and also the retail appeal of their phones. So competition's only good for the manufacturers and for the consumer. So in other news, let's see here, file under common sense, Uber is now finally forcing drivers to take a break after 12 hours of driving. You would think that they would have done this already, but no. Recently they've added that feature or lockout for drivers after 12 hours. They have to take a break. But of course drivers often drive for both Lyft and Uber and probably will just switch their app over to Lyft. But I hope people use common sense and just take a break after even 8 hours, you'd think, right? But you never know. So hopefully drivers will definitely take their break after 12 hours. So let's switch to somewhat random nerdy news. Did you see NASA's new purple photos of the solar eclipse? So here they are. Wow, pretty cool, right? Who would have thought that the sun could turn purple? And then in the final bit of nerdy news, we have to, of course, talk about Star Trek. How many of you guys watched the season finale of Star Trek this Sunday? And spoiler alert, I never expected CBS to bring it or tie it back to the original, but it should be an interesting season 2, and overall I would grade season 1 as a solid B to a B+. There were some holes in it and certain things didn't make sense, but still a great effort at rebooting Star Trek. So that's it for this week's Tech Tuesday. I look forward to seeing you guys again next week, and take care. Bye.